Welcome back, everyone. Well, this is our final week for our baking, for Christmas cookie baking, and I just wanted to say again, thank you to all the new subscribers and thank you to my returning subscribers. I love doing this, and I hope that, you're learning at least a little bit something, or you're getting some ideas that you could have used, during your holiday one. Like I say, we have today's video is going to be our Rum Snicker Doodle cookies. And if you want the recipe, watch till the end of the video and I will let you know what the whole recipe is. And then our final one is our German honey cookies. We'll end that one on Friday or Saturday. I'll put that video out for that. And then we're going to be taking the 2 days off for Christmas, and I believe the following Wednesday or Thursday, something like that, we're going to be having a special videos on stuff for New Year's. And then, like I say, after that, we're going to get into some real interesting stuff, and I'm really looking forward to it. One of the things that we're going to get into is have you ever seen like the recipes that are like on the boxes, on back of boxes and things like that, or like back in the day, like when my grandmother was cooking and all that, they used to have recipes in newspaper and things like that. So I came across, in looking through all my stuff, I ended up finding a box full of like these back of boxes newspaper recipe ones like that, and some of them are sound really good recipes. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be starting to show videos through the month of January and all that. We're going to have upcoming videos on things like that, like box top stuff, back of boxes, newspaper ones. And I'm going to update the recipes, to make them a little more tastier, or, to bring them up to date a little bit. So like I say, if you're interested in something like that, make sure you subscribe, because we're going to have a whole month of that coming up. And then, like I say, we got all our other holidays. More gardening tips, baking, everything. So, it's going to be really interesting, like I say, for 2024. So, like I say, make sure you hit that subscribe button and, give these videos a thumbs up, so it keeps getting it out there and we can get this channel growing and everything. But, like I said, today, we're making our Rum Snickerdoodle cookie. Now, every year I get asked by friends and family and all that to like make like something for the adults. Like normally I make rum balls, and I believe there's a video on the channel here for that one from a couple years ago. But this year I figured, since I've already done the rum balls and I already had it all taken care of, we would do something different. So like one of the ones that we made different was the what was that? The cinnamon, the fireball fudge. And if you haven't seen that one, I'll put a link, up on either corner here, so you can, click on that and see that video. And then I thought, well, while I was trying one thing, I might as well have tried another. So, like I say, today we're doing is our rum flavored snickerdoodle cookies. And I've already got some of them made. I've tried them. They are really, really good. You taste the rum, you get the hit of rum like when you first eat them, but it's not like overpowering, real strong, that you're gonna like regret eating them. But what I did was, and again, like I say, I'll tell the recipe at the end of the video here. But what I did was I mixed everything together in my bowl, and that's how the dough came out. Now, this one makes 24 cookies, and it looks like at how much the dough I have left here, it'll probably make about maybe 26 or so. But anyways, again, we're going to be using is our teaspoon scoop here. And like I say, you guys know I love this little thing. It's better than, I remember like my mom, when she used to take 2 teaspoons, and tried to scoop the one out of the one and roll it and everything to, knock the dough off and all that. This by far, number 70 count. Get one if you don't have one, like I say. the thing works out perfect. So I'm just gonna explain here what I'm gonna do real quick, and then I'll turn the camera. But what I'm gonna take is the teaspoon size of the dough, like this, to where you get the little ball shape again, like that. And we're gonna roll it in some cinnamon and sugar. And I'll show you guys, I'll turn the camera, but we're rolling cinnamon and sugar, and again on our baking sheet, we're gonna do a parchment lined baking sheet. And we're gonna do our 4x3. So let me get the camera in place and I'll show you how I roll them all, or get them all out, and then what I do to get them set up. All right, so we're back. So as you can see here, I have my sugar and my cinnamon mixed in a little bowl, and I just got the one that I rolled out. So again, we're just gonna take a teaspoon size of this, pop it out, and I just put it in the bowl and just sprinkle some cinnamon and sugar on top, and we're gonna put them right on the sheet tray like this. And like I say, this recipe says it does about 24, because you have to remember too, like I've said before in past videos, this scooper here, the number 70 scooper, from what I understand is that this isn't a true teaspoon size. I don't know if I was saying teaspoon. I hope I was saying teaspoon. If I wasn't, I'm sorry, it's teaspoon. But this number 70 is like 0.9, I think. It's like 0.9 something. It's not like a true tablespoon, but it makes the cookies. And as you can see back here, right here, I already have some of the cookies on the rack here. But you can see it makes a pretty good sized cookie, especially if you have a dough that kind of like spreads and everything. So like I say, you know, all the years that I've baked, or done baking, and have done baking like with my mom and all that and everything, by far this is, like I say, it's so much easier. And like I say, you know, it's not exactly a teaspoon size for the dough, but hey, you know, you want just a quick bite of a cookie. You don't want something outrageous. You know, that's the best thing to do. So let me get these last two out. And yeah, this dough makes about, again, just because it's not a true teaspoon size, so it'll probably make about 26, 28 cookies. But again, like I say, these are something different I'm trying, and turned out really good. All right, so let me just get this moved over. Now, when I have them on my sheet tray like this, the dough will spread a little bit, but not by much. So what I do is I just grab a normal fork like this, and I just kind of press it down like how you would do, you know, like when you do oatmeal cookies kind of deal. You do that crosshatch on them. But I'm only going to do it one way because, again, you'll see in the final product, the dough does spread a little bit. And I don't want them like too thin because they'll get thin on their own. But there we have it, the 4x12. And we're going to pop this in the oven at, I don't know if you can see it on there, but we're going to pop it in the oven, 375 degrees for 9 minutes. And that's all these cookies take. So let me get this going, and I will be right back, everyone. All right, so as you saw, like I say in the video, you already saw the cookies on the sheet tray, and I'm going to, you know, get the thumbnail photo and all that, but I'm just going to grab one here, and like I say, I don't know how easy it is to see. Yeah, you can kind of see that on the camera. You got the mix of the cinnamon and sugar, both on the front, and real nice browning on the back here. And like I said, we'll break one open here, just to kind of show everybody. You know, it's a nice, light, fluffy dough. And you taste, like I say, you get just that little bit of hint of the rum up front with the cookie. But you get that real nice blend of the cinnamon and sugar. And the cinnamon with the rum actually gives it a really nice taste, real beautiful taste. So, like I said, I'm going to now tell everybody what the recipe was. And thanks for watching, everyone. And again, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button because we got a lot more coming up throughout the spring and summer. And if you could, give the video a thumbs up because it helps to get the video out there and, gets it out there to more people. So until next time, everyone, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you right here next time. Bye, everyone. All right, now, if you made it to the end of the video and you're looking, for the recipe, here it is. Again, these are the Rum Snicker Doodle cookies. Makes 24 cookies, but this is what you'll need to make them. I use 1 stick of unsalted butter. Now, in most of my recipes, I do use salted butter just to replace, the salt, but whatever you have, like I say, even if you have the salted butter, I still add salt. But normally I use unsalted butter, but that's what was on sale. That's what I got. But anyways, you need 1 stick of unsalted butter, 3/4 cup of sugar, 1 large egg, 1.5 teaspoons of rum. Now rum, again, I'm not gonna open up this argument, but you buy what you like. If you think you're gonna drink, a certain brand or you drink a certain brand, use that by all means. Me personally, I just use, again, whatever I can find, because once you cook it, once you bake it, you don't even notice it, what kind I've used. So that's just my opinion. And then you got 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And I did this. This was just my version. It worked out, and it'll work out for you too. But I used was 1.5 cups of flour. And it calls for 2/3 of a cup, which is under 1.5. But again, I used 1.5. I bumped it up. It works out fine. The cookie isn't doughy. It isn't like dry or anything like that. So use 1.5 cups of flour. And then as far as the sugar you roll it in is 2 tablespoons of sugar and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Mix that all up really well. And as you saw in the video, 1 teaspoon size cookie thing. Roll them in the sugar. Put them on your parchment lined paper tray. 4x3 so it gives them room to spread. You bake them at 375 degrees for 9 minutes. Don't go any more because they'll start to burn on the bottom. And if you go way under, they're soggy and all that other stuff. So that was our version this year of rum cookies. Like I say, join us by the end of the week here just before the holidays when we have our next one will be the German honey cookie. And until then, everyone, again, like I said, stay safe and take care of yourself and enjoy the holidays. And I'll see you here on the next video. See you then, everyone. Bye.